E aí, gurizada, Kawasaki na Zanga Motos, porque cava é vida.
Maxime Dupre, former Prince of Paris, both of those at Lille, the first and the second Lille back in 2014 and 15, so he was Kawasaki mounted then. We're also going to see the number 6 there. Of Thomas Ramet, but making a very slow line through the whoops before he starts to increase his speed towards the end of the lap. Maxime Dupre as Marvin Muscan looks on. So you can hit that and quad all the way into the corner. Rider's able to triple through here as well, and you'll see the different variations, and if you get it perfect, obviously that will go some way to getting a good solid lap. Lower on the right hand side, so you can single or double and then triple your way through this rhythm section into the final corner. Right, Maxime Dupre then getting ready, wheel taps his way into the finish line jump. The clock starts now, and let's see what the lap will be at the first split, and will it be any good? Through the whoops, he fell in the whoops during the time practice session earlier today. Gets through there, no problems this time around though. There you see, triples his way in and then quads his way into this second corner. Triple, and then hops on, hops off, and then he'll double his way through here. Yes, he will. Holds a nice tight line to triple his way into the next right-hander. And just takes the high line, but only decides to double, but then triples his way through towards the end of the lap. First sector was 23.96 and the overall lap of 44.5. So there's work to do there then. .945. Anthony Bourdon is up next. So we'll keep an eye on the first split. 23.9 and a 20.6. Overall time 44.56 seconds for Maxime Dupre. But this time around it's Anthony Bourdon into the whoops. Nicely done through there. What will he be at the first inter? Sector 1 coming up. 23.9 is the time to beat, and it's a 24, so half a second adrift already. So Maxime Dupre, if they are going to line up in this new starting positions based on their Superpole times, then of course Maxime Dupre looks like he's already gained a position over Anthony Bourdon. 44.5 is the time to beat. Not going to do it though. Maxime Dupre still on provisional pole. So the Yamaha GSM Daffy Michelin rider edging out his teammate. Next rider on track should be number 20, Gregory Aranda. Starts the beam now. So Gregory Aranda, number 20, on the KTM Tech 32 32 machine. Into the whoops he goes. Nicely done through there. Good speed for Aranda. Looking for that split time. 23.9. 20. Wow, he's a full second under. And the Aranda supporters showing their appreciation as he looks to get the better of Maxime Dupre. Final straight into the final turn. The KTM rider rails it, clears it, doesn't wheel tap, hits the line. He's surely going to go pole. Yes, he does. 1.7 seconds. That is a massive time for Aranda. 42.776. His time in the time practice session, 44.9. So gains a massive advantage as we look at Cooper Webb, Red Bull KTM from the USA. Heart rate's absolutely through the roof with this one lap dash for cash, quite literally. Thomas Ramet is going to be next. You see him lining up behind as Cooper Webb already. Yeah, triples his way in and then goes again the same way. Back straight, opposite end of the stadium. Doubles his way in here, sets himself up for the triple. And Webb, 4 tenths down on Aranda. Aranda is still going to be the fastest rider on track, and he is by a tenth of a second, 12/100ths. Aranda still on provisional pole. Good night's work so far for Gregory Aranda. Next up, Thomas Ramette then on the Yamaha. Holds a nice tight line. Got to be careful not to clip the end start gate here. There, look, you see, heading into turn 2. Up on the pegs, over the whoops, a little bit of a kick towards the end there. Maybe 3 or 4 from home, and then just caught another one. Lucky to stay up there. He was pulling a serious nose wheelie going into that left-hander. Triple, double. And 23.6, so 6 tenths down on Aranda's time. Can he pull something back, though, in the latter stage? No, he's just a little bit tentative through that rhythm section. Didn't get it how he wanted. The flag will go out, and Thomas Ramette will be third, 44.3. So the next rider on track then, number 85, Cedric Subares. So Subares, MM85 CBO Honda, surely looking to improve on 5th with a time of, 44.338 earlier on today. Rattles across the whoops, absolutely perfect for the Sub. Single, triple, and then he'll quad his way into turn 2. A little bit short there though as he came into land. Triple, gets the distance there, just a little untidy there as well though. Was still able to double his way into the right-hander at the end of the straight. Cedric Subares, 23.2. So he was 2 tenths down on Aranda. Can he pull something back though? Gets around the turn, nice, triples his way in. Cedric Subares only good enough for third. A 43.052. Quicker than his earlier time though. Who's next? Tomac. Eli Tomac, 4th in the time practice session, a 43.446. Down into turn 2. What's he going to be at the first split? The benchmark, 23.004 from Gregory Aranda. Fastest intermediate split time in Sector 2 has been Cooper Webb, 19.4. And Tomac, 600ths behind Aranda, who still finds himself on provisional pole. Final turn, Tomac, 42.7, the time to beat. He pulls half a second out of the bag and goes provisional pole. 42.291 for Eli Tomac, Yamaha Star Racing Monster Energy. Next up, number 94, Kenny Roxon, Honda Genuine. Again, the first split we're going to be looking at now, 23.004 from Greg Aranda, who sits second. Overall time though, 42.291, Eli Tomac. Keep an eye on that time above. And Roxon, 4 tenths quicker. At 22.650, the only rider to go below the 23s in Sector 1. I wasn't here last night when they had their closed door session, and he was looking good yesterday. Apparently, he's looking equally impressive today and goes top of 42.1. And that puts him on provisional pole. 42.104, Kenny Roxon. 42.291. 1800ths in it between Roxon and Tomac. Marvin Muscan, though, the penultimate rider to go through, because we just in Brayton, who'll be lining up next, getting ready to put in his hot lap if he can. You just saw him there at the bottom of the screen. Marvin Muscan, a 3-time winner here in Paris, will be looking to make it King of Bercy for the 4th time. Scrubs his way a little bit overzealous. Wow, and Ness is up there as well. That is going to cost him some time. He was 22.9 anyway, 3 tenths down on the fastest first sector, but can he hold it together here? 42.1, it's just going to cost him, drops him to 5th. just tried to scrub his way through that right-hander as Brayton hits the line to start his flying lap. Knocks the tough block out of the way, does the number 10 on the Honda Genuine machine. What kind of pace can he carry across the whoops there? The former King of Bercy. Just about wide, doesn't he? Comes up short, actually. So the pressure just starting to build, the intensity just starting to build as well. One corner to go. Is on the final straight here. 42.1 is the time to beat, and it's going to be a 2/10 off. 42.3. Ken Roxon then wins the Superpole session here on night one at the Paris La Défense Arena here in Nanterre, on the outskirts of the City of Lights here in Paris.